Hey guys, it's Haley, Cosmetology 120 Lab, and today we are going to do artificial lashes. So we are going to start by greeting the client and escorting them to our work area. We're going to assess the client's current style, determine the client's preferences and any needs or requests that they have. And then we're going to do a skin analysis to ensure that there's no inflamed, infected, irritated, broken, raised, or swollen skin in the area that we're going to be working on, or any open wounds or sores. We're also looking for infection or infestation, such as head lice, that could prevent us from safely performing the service today. Once we're done with that, we're going to go over the client's consultation form that she completed, or he completed, and discuss a few things. So we're going to talk about any medications or products that they've used within the last 72 hours, and consult on any known allergies that the client may have. We are going to speak with the client about any facial surgeries they have had within the last 3 months, and if they remain under a physician's care for those. We're going to assess if the client is prone to cold sores or fever blisters, which really doesn't have anything to do with eyelashes, but part of the regimen of asking questions, I guess. Assess if the client has used exfoliating or lightening agents within the last 72 hours, and that would include AHAs and BHAs, and assess any facial injections that the client has had within the last 3 weeks. This would include Botox and hyaluronic fillers. If the client is free from all of the above, then we are going to move forward with the procedure. So first thing we're going to do is wet our hands under warm running water and apply liquid soap and begin to lather. Then we're going to rinse our hands under warm running water, dry our hands with a disposable paper towel, dispose of the paper towel in the trash can, and then we are going to apply a hand sanitizer. This one is 70% ethyl alcohol, and it does have to be between 62 and 70%. So then we're going to gather the things that we need for our setup. So we are gathering gloves and a headband, and it calls for cotton swabs, but I use the point of the little sticks because it's just for applying the glue to the or adhesive to the lashes. Cotton pads, which we have here. Small scissors, which I have here. Tissues, tweezers, which I have 2 different kinds of tweezers. I have these, which are the actual lash-shaped tweezers, which I haven't been very successful with, and I have just my regular tweezers. Paper for the bed, and I'm going to actually use a towel, and a drape for the client, and a disposable mascara wand. So I have a couple of those here as well. We need oil-free makeup cleanser, which is here. I've already put that into my little cup. Lashes and lash glue. So, and then for the equipment, we basically just need our bed and our cart and our equipment cleaner, which is our Barbicide Wipes. So I am going to get myself set up over here. So we're pretending this is my cart, but I'm going to clean it first. So I've got everything that I need, and I'm going to go ahead and clean my area. So I have my Barbicide wipes. These are EPA registered. They are verified effective as a bactericidal, fungicidal, vericidal. We're going to use wipe number 1 to cleanse and sanitize the area. And I'm going to wipe down my cart as well. And then we are going to get wipe out and dispose of this in the trash. And then we are getting wipe number 2. And this one is for the disinfection of our area. So wipe number 2. First wipe set for 2 minutes. And now we have wipe number 2. So wiping that down. Wiping down our cart, disposing of that, allowing that to sit for 2 minutes. And now I'm just going to set up my little area over here. And this would all be on the top of my cart, but I don't have a cart, so. So all of our stuff is kind of set up. I don't know if you can, let me just turn you a little bit this way so you can see it. So this would all be set up on my cart. And I'm gonna get my bed ready. So this is my my paper that I would put on my bed. And then I have my client. I'm gonna get her here. And we're gonna wrap her. Knock it off. Alright, and then we're draping our client here. This is just to protect their clothes. going to remove our gloves. And we're going to wash our hands again. So wetting our hands under warm running water, lathering with antibacterial soap. Now we're going to rinse our hands under warm running water. Dry our hands with a disposable paper towel. Dispose of our paper towel in the trash. And then we're going to sanitize our hands again. We're going to begin by using cotton pads. To cleanse the client's eyes. Disposing of those in the trash. Disposed of those, and then we're just getting it good and dry here. Alright, and now we are going to we're going to use our disposable mascara wand, and we're cleaning the client's lashes. We're just checking to make sure that they're good and clean. And now what we're going to do is we are going to just measure the length of our lashes here. to the client's eye. And these actually are good length, so we're not going to trim those. However, we would mark on the outside where we needed to trim them. We would just trim them with our scissors and dispose of the remainder. And then we would just measure it one more time for good measure, just to make sure that it still fits and it looks good. Looks good. Now we are going to I'm just going to use this little disposable stick here. Applying that glue as thin as we can to the lash, disposing of that, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Funny, but again, you can see those. these would go into our to be disinfected bin. They're still really wet. So we're going to dispose of these in our to be laundered. We're going to talk with our clients about maintenance and aftercare. Dispose of these in our to be laundered. And then we are going to go ahead and wipe down all of our stuff. So I have my Barbicide wipe number 1, and we are cleaning and sanitizing, wiping down our cart as well. Disposing of that in the trash. Allowing that to sit for 2 minutes. And then we have our wipe number 2. And we're using this one to disinfect the area. And we're wiping down our cart as well. And disposing of that. We're removing our gloves. Disposing of those, and we're going to wash our hands. So running our hands under warm running water and lathering with antibacterial liquid soap. So now we're going to rinse our hands in warm running water. We're going to dry our hands with a disposable paper towel. I'm going to turn off the water with the paper towel, dispose of the paper towel in the trash, and then we're sanitizing our hands one more time. Again, this one is 70% alcohol based.